deans, heads of school, academic colleagues, graduands, and most importantly, your family and guests. You're all very welcome to the conferring ceremonies today. Before I declare open the conferring ceremonies of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland and the National University of Ireland, may I first introduce the platform party. At the table to the front, from your right, is Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, Professor Patrick Brough, President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. At the next row at the platform party, again from your right, Dr. Tracta Halpin, Registrar of the National University of Ireland, Mr. Declan McGee, Vice President of RCSI, Miss Marita Kinsella, Registrar of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, Dr. Lorraine Horgan, Head of Professional Development and Learning of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, Miss Judith Gilroy, Associate Director for Academic Affairs, RCSI, Professor Hannah McGee, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at RCSI, Professor Niamh Moran, Head of the School of Postgraduate Studies of RCSI, Professor Paul Gallagher, Head of the School of Pharmacy at RCSI, and I'm Professor Cathal Kelly, CEO, Registrar of RCSI. Will the graduands please stand for the opening of the conferring ceremony?
Universitas Hiberniae Nationalis. Pre honorabilis cancellariae totuque universitas, haec comitia universitaria hodie convocata sunt, ut he mulieres maxime eximiae et he viri maxime eximii ad grados academicos admittantur. This is a meeting of the National University of Ireland for the purpose of conferring degrees. The graduands will be presented by Professor Cathal Kelly, Registrar of RCSI, and the degrees will be conferred by Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland.
I now declare open the conferring ceremony for the award of degrees of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. Would the graduands for the degree of Master of Pharmacy only please remain standing? For the award of degree of Master of Pharmacy, Pre honorabilis cancellari totuque universitas, presento vobis has meas filius et hos meas filios, quos omni sio tam moribus quam doctrina habiles et ineas esse, qui admittor ad graduum magisteri in pharmacia idique tibi fide mea testor, expondeo totuque academiae.
Auctoritata mihi concessa, admitto vos ad gradum magisterii in pharmacia.
Please be seated. I now ask Professor Paul Gallagher, Head of the Full School of Pharmacy at RCSI, to call the graduates forward to receive their parchments.
I will now invite each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Fiona Ahern. Mairead Ahern. Colm Baker. Ciara Bannon. Tina Barrett. Michael Black. Sonia Mary Bleeson. Yvonne Boland. Brian Boner. Aoife Boyle. Isabel Brady. Darren Bracknock. Laura Brennan. Sarah Brennan. Joanne Burke. Anne-Marie Carroll. Ivor Carroll. Owen Caulfield. Sarah Chambers. Karen Clerkin. Niamh Coakley. Ciara Conora. Colleen Connaughton. Louise Connery. Margaret Ann Cooney. Aoife Corrigan. Catherine Cotter. James Coughlin. Aisling Croke. Eamon Cronin. Joanne Cronin. Orla Cunningham. Breathe Curley. Justin Daly. Oisin Daly. Ciara Dennehy. Shane Donoghue. Donna Downey. Lydia Duggan. Sean Duggan. Amy Dunford. Lisa Dunn. Shauna Fahy. Craig Farrington. Kevin Feely. Dean Fitzgerald. Una Fitzmaurice. Claire Foley. Roisin Gaffney. Olivia Gallagher. Lisa Geraghty. Ellen Gill. Marie Guinan. Ranjit Gurusamy. Jessica Hanley. Fadzai Healy Magwa. Niall Hennigan. Fiona Hickey. Paul Hickey. Emma Hogan. Alice Holton. Mary Hopkins. Robert Howard James. Kenneth Howick. Amy Hughes. Kathleen Hurley. Sinead Highland. Chowling Chen. Karen Jordan. Aisling Keane. Jacqueline Keane. Alan Carney. Dara Kelly. Hazel Kelly. Mary Kelly. Niamh Kerrigan. Jill Kinsella. Jennifer Lee. Sinead Lonergan. Sarah Jane Linsky. Katie Mahon. Sarah Marshall. Sarah Maxwell. Sarah McBride. Katrina McCarthy. Catherine McCarthy. Hannah McCarthy. Emma McCormick. Aisling McGowan. Aoife McGrath. Eamon McQuillan. Azima Mulan. Christopher Moran. Aisling Mulcahy. Emma Mulligan. Darla Murphy is being conferred in absentia, and we welcome her parents. Maria Murphy. Shona Murphy. Fanula Nevin. Lorraine Nolan. Donna Noon. Oliver O'Brien. Niall O'Callaghan. Aoife O'Connor. Lily O'Farrell. Cueva O'Leary. Joseph O'Shea. Colm O'Sullivan. Maeve O'Sullivan. Rachel O'Sullivan. Tracy O'Sullivan. Christina Payne. Jamie Phillips. Oluwatoyin Popula. Kate Rafferty. Kira Reddy. Celine Ryan. Kira Ryan. Fiona Ryan. Sinead Ryan. Diana Sandu. Brendan Sheehan. Jacqueline Sheehan. Louise Smith. Sinead Sutton. Owen Tab. Katie Timoney. Shuan Tobin. Honora Tracy. Miriam Toomey. Gillian Wadding. David Walsh. Kieran Walsh. Linda Watt. Amy Whelan. William White. And finally for M Farm, Shen Zhu.
For the award of the degree of Master of Science in Industrial Pharmaceutical Science, will the graduates please stand? Prae honorabilis cancellari, totaque universitas, presento vobis has meas filius, et hos meas filios, quos omni sciatam moribus, quam doctrina habiles neas esse, qui admittur ad graduum magisteri scientia, idique tibi fide mea testor, expondeo totaque academiae.
Ego auctoritata mihi concessa, admitto vos ad grada magisterii scientiae.
Professor Paul Gallagher, head of the School of Pharmacy at RCSI, will call the graduates forward.
I will now call each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Michelle Byrne. Patrick Costello. Paula Dillion. Roisin Donaghy. Rajendra Gaur is in abstentia. Brian Gill in abstentia. Agnieszka Good. Mirjana Kusijavic. Fiona Lynch. Marie Nevin. Patrick O'Sullivan. And finally, Carolyn Rafter.
I now invite the Registrar of the National University of Ireland, Dr. Tracta Halpin, to formally close the conferring ceremonies.
Pre honorabilis cancellariae, totaque universitas, ceremonies rite confectis, queso facias finem huius convocationis universitariae. That completes the NUI and RCSI conferring ceremonies.
It's now my great pleasure to invite Professor Patrick Brough, President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, to address the Assembly.
Thank you very much. Chancellor of the NUI, Registrar of NUI, Vice President RCSI, Registrar RCSI, Registrar of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, Head of Professional Development and Learning of the Pharmaceutical Society, Deans, academic colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and especially all of you, the new graduates. It's a great pleasure to welcome you all here to this special ceremony in the Convention Centre. This is our first time doing a conferring at the Convention Centre, and so far we're pretty pleased. It gives me great pleasure to welcome the new Registrar of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland to this event, Marita Kinsella. You're most welcome. And also the Head of Professional Development and Learning of the Pharmaceutical Society, Ms. Lorraine Horgan. You're both extremely welcome. The College of Surgeons is privileged to be part of the process of reform and quality improvement in pharmacy by providing the National Pharmacy Internship Programme for the Council of the Pharmaceutical Society. This is the third year we have provided the internship programme, and I congratulate all you 155 graduates today. The quality of the pharmacy education and training MPharm degree received at this college is to the highest international level, as attested by a prestigious panel of experts on a recent accreditation visit to the college. Their conclusions were most favourable, and I congratulate Professor Paul Gallagher and his team on this great achievement. Congratulations to you all, the newest cohort of MPharm graduates. You will be at the forefront of the new momentum in healthcare delivery through your knowledge and skills which you have acquired through professional study and completion of this internship. You have completed modules in prescribing science, leadership, evidence-based practice, and clinical audit. Congratulations also to the candidates and graduates in Masters in Industrial Pharmaceutical Science. Being involved in healthcare provision is increasingly challenging these days, as we all are too acutely aware. The health service in this country, as indeed in many others, is under constant scrutiny and criticism for failures in service delivery and in quality of care. The resulting media frenzy on negative stories in healthcare results in the lack of awareness of the many successes which far outweigh the negatives, and the many positive things that dedicated professionals such as yourselves do, for which little credit is given. So keep up that good work, and eventually the health service will be what we aspire to make it. And in recent months, and indeed years, the focus is particularly directed at the professions: doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and dentists. I would suggest to you that not to be unsettled in your career choice as a result of this negative focus. Your valuable contribution to the betterment of healthcare delivery will be appropriately recognised when the circle turns, as it always does. Be confident of your career choice and of the education you have received in your initial pharmacy studies and in RCSI on this course, which will have grounded you in all the necessary knowledge, skills, and positive attitudes to make you successful. You have done modules in leadership, and more than ever in healthcare, we need good leadership. And by that I mean it's not the exclusive domain of the Minister for Health or the Secretary General of the Department or any other senior people in healthcare administration. Everyone at every level can and should be a leader. And that means taking responsibility, showing initiative, doing the best possible job you can on a daily basis, as well as facilitating others to do theirs to the best of their ability. I wish to sincerely thank our pharmacy tutors who, as associated faculty of the college, extend their skills and knowledge to a new generation and ensure the renewal of the profession of pharmacy. Can I also thank the President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, Owen Hanley, who cannot be with us today, for continuing to build on the valuable relationship this college enjoys with the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland. A special welcome, of course, goes to all of your family, parents, brothers and sisters, friends and supporters who have come along here to be with you, to support you. They can all be justifiably proud of your achievements. And lastly, can I say to you, our newest graduates, you have all chosen a career in healthcare, and at the centre of that choice is the patient. And whilst the profession you have entered will be intellectually stimulating, ultimately it is the patient interaction and good patient outcomes that will give you the best career satisfaction. So congratulations again to all of you, and on behalf of this college and all the staff and administrative support, I wish you the very best of luck in your future careers. Thank you very much.
It's my great pleasure to introduce another great leader in Irish higher education, the Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, Dr. Maurice Manning.
President and Vice President, members of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, Registrar, Dean, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and in particular, our new Master's graduates in pharmacy. As Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, I'm delighted to be here in the Convention Centre for this afternoon's conferring ceremony for students of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. This is the last of 5 conferring ceremonies over the course of yesterday and today, a sign of the continuing growth of RCSI and the increasing diversity and reputation of its programmes. The connection between the National University of Ireland and the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland goes back to 1977. And on behalf of the university, I'm very pleased to welcome those of you being conferred today with NUI's master's degrees in the field of pharmacy. My warmest congratulations on your achievements. I'm also very pleased to see so many of your friends and family here to share this celebration. I'm sure that they are all very proud of what you have achieved. A commitment to quality is important throughout higher education, but it is especially so in the fields of medicine and the health sciences. As pharmacists, the years of reading, of clinical practice and assessment, these years are necessary to prepare you for the increasingly responsible role in society. The World Health Organization has observed that, I quote, "The role of the pharmacist has evolved from that of a compounder and supplier of pharmaceutical products towards that of a provider of services and information, and ultimately that of a provider of patient care." In this reoriented role, the WHO attributes to pharmacists the multiple functions of caregiver, communicator, decision maker, teacher, researcher, lifelong learner, manager and leader. You must be exhausted to hear all that is expected of you, but that is, I think, a fairly accurate summary of the qualities and the attributes expected of you. I say this is the reality, and it comes as no surprise that pharmacists are very visibly being afforded a much greater role in the Irish healthcare system. We see this in your involvement in initiatives such as the annual flu vaccination programme. Pharmacist services and their involvement in patient-centred care are increasingly recognised as representing an accessible and much more cost-effective approach to delivering high-quality health services and improved health outcomes. This reflects a growing recognition of the high standards of knowledge and expertise attained by the Irish pharmacy graduates and the value of the expertise to the wider healthcare system. And those of us who are getting on a little in years probably come to be increasingly reliant on the services and the advice and so on provided by pharmacists, and I was very happy today to be able to confer a degree. And I won't mention Alice's name, I don't want to embarrass her, but by somebody who looks after me so well. So it is very nice to be able to do that today. Now, in looking at your role, whilst acknowledging your already very busy brief, I would suggest that our graduates today have yet another important responsibility in the new landscape of your profession, and that is to build upon the work of your predecessors by maintaining the high level of public and professional confidence enjoyed by pharmacists in clinical and community settings. As with so many other industries today, the environment in which you will operate is continuously changing, driven by the introduction of new technology and medicines, by changing clinical needs, and the changes in policy and consumer preferences. As NUI graduates, I know that you're ready to meet these challenges. The value of a university degree is not simply the knowledge gained of the discipline studied, because knowledge, particularly in today's world, is continuously evolving. The longer-lasting value is in the critical skills that are developed. It is in the ability to learn, the ability to evaluate and adapt to new ideas and the new ways of thinking. It is in challenging oneself to work with rigor, with quality, and with integrity. These are qualities we wish to foster in all of our NU graduates, because they are what underpin continuing excellence. They are the foundations of innovation. They are qualities that are very much in evidence in Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and I am confident that throughout your careers you will continue to enhance the reputation of your profession and to exemplify the qualities of integrity, professionalism and excellence for which NUI graduates around the world are renowned. I wish you success and fulfilment as you go forward to take your places in the healthcare systems in Ireland or elsewhere. I hope you will also feel a sense of empowerment to contribute to the quality of the healthcare systems wherever you work. Today is a day of celebration to be enjoyed and to be remembered for years ahead. Through your success in your studies, you have gained the right to celebrate today. For the parents, families and friends who are here, the conferring is also a great occasion. You too have earned the right to celebrate today and be proud of these new graduates. For the President and the Vice President, the Registrar, the Dean, and all of the staff of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, together with members of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, this is also a joyous occasion. You have the satisfaction of seeing this year's graduating class emerging successfully from the college. So on behalf of the National University of Ireland, I extend my congratulations to you also. Thank you.
On behalf of you, I'd like to thank our speakers. I'd like to echo their words in acknowledging the success of our most recent graduates and warmly welcome you to the RCSI family. I'd like to also acknowledge the foresight and support of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, and finally sincerely thank Professor Paul Gallagher and his wonderful team in the School of Pharmacy for their hard work and dedication. This concludes the formal proceedings. We would invite you, our graduates, your family and friends, to join us for refreshments, and can I please ask you to be upstanding for the outward procession.